Okay, I've just finished watching WWE's Summerslam 2011 pay-per-view, and can I just say straight off the bat, I wasn't expecting a lot from this pay-per-view whatsoever. In fact, I didn't do a preview video, I didn't do a predictions video on my channel. I thought, they've only given us 4 matches, I'm not going to overthink these, I'm just going to try and enjoy them for what they are. The rumour beforehand was that they're going to give these matches longer time, and that sort of came true. These matches all got a decent amount of time, there's no little quick squash matches, which is always good. But yeah, let's get straight into the show now. First of all, there was a surprise match added onto the beginning of the show, which was a 6-man tag with the heel team of Alberto Del Rio, R-Truth and The Miz, taking on Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio and John Morrison. Midway through the match they announced that Raw tomorrow night is going to be in San Diego and that Rey Mysterio Jr. is the #1 contender for whoever wins the WWE Championship match later that night. So it's a bit obvious, a bit of a telegraph that yeah, Rey Mysterio is going to get the pinfall there tonight, just so he can look more credible going into tomorrow night's match. Yeah, I had no problem with that, and Mysterio did get the pin, and yeah, it was a decent little match. I was quite surprised when they threw it together, and yeah, no problem with this match whatsoever. Then we had Mark Henry beating Sheamus by count out, I believe it was. Sorry, I'm a bit tired, it's like 4 AM right here in England at the moment, so yeah. Mark Henry beat Sheamus by count out. It wasn't, like JR was saying on Twitter, it wasn't a pretty match. It wasn't supposed to be a pretty match. It was supposed to be two big guys slogging it out, and that's exactly what it was. It was a good match for what it's supposed to be, but in general, nothing too special. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was, and I was surprised that they didn't give Sheamus the win, seeing as he's shit out at the moment, isn't he? But yeah, I'm glad they're continuing with the push with Mark Henry, because his character is looking really strong at the moment. So, but yeah, Mark Henry got the win by count out there, and that was a surprise to me. Next up, we had Kelly beating Beth Phoenix in a Divas title match. I really thought that Beth Phoenix was going to get the win here. I don't know about any of you, but I was surprised when she got Kelly up for a finisher, and then Kelly reversed it into a little small package, well, victory roll sort of thing, and got the pinfall. So yeah, 3 surprises in 3 matches, and it continued. Wade Barrett beat Money in the Bank holder Daniel Bryan, and last 2 Money in the Bank holders who lost their matches tonight. If you see, my eyes might be fading a little bit because I am pretty tired right now. Yeah, Wade Barrett beat Daniel Bryan in a good match. I was expecting Daniel Bryan to win this, so he'd look strong as the Money in the Bank holder, so he could be credible for when he wins the title. Instead, they give Wade Barrett the win, which I don't have a big problem with, because both guys did come out looking strongly from this match. So I'm stumbling over my words here a little bit, aren't I? Because it's late, or should I say early. But yeah, Wade Barrett beats Daniel Bryan in a pretty good match, and again, another surprise. I was expecting Daniel Bryan to win this match. Then we had this match wasn't a surprise. Randy Orton beats Christian for the title. Great spot for the ending where Christian does sort of like a reverse springboard off the corner ropes, whereas Orton RKO's him to counter it. It was a good little spot, but it didn't really make sense because the way Christian was landing, he would have just landed straight onto steel steps anyway, and it just so happened that Randy Orton caught him in an RKO. It looked pretty, it looked good, like they did with the shooting star press RKO with Evan Bourne, but or is it Airborne? That's what they call it, isn't it? But yeah, it was a good match. The fans were chanting, "This is awesome" for it. So yeah, that's always a good thing. Then CM Punk beat John Cena in the WWE Unified, Undisputed, whatever they wanted to call it, Undisputed title match. Not a very good match. I was sort of sat there, just waiting, because Triple H was the special guest referee. I was sat there waiting for the referee bump just to get something rolling, because Stephanie McMahon had appeared early on in the night, and I was sort of like, yeah, let's get to the good bit, let's get to the bit where she comes down and someone screws someone over or whatever, and that bit didn't happen. Well, or did it? There was there's a go to sleep on John Cena, and then he's right next to the ropes, and as Triple H goes down to count, he counts the 1, John Cena puts his foot on the ropes, and then Triple H just counts the 2 and the 3. It made it look like Triple H made an accidental mistake. Whether they'll go into this where Cena will start feuding with Triple H now, I don't know. That seemed to be up in the air. That seemed to be the controversy at the end of the night. I was like, wow, is that the controversy? That is sort of a SummerSlam moment where John Cena gets screwed over a little bit. Fair enough. And then this Triple H goes to offer CM Punk his hand to shake his hand, and CM Punk won't shake his hand, so maybe that was the thing that they're going to carry on with Raw the next night. So Triple H just raises CM Punk's hand and then walks out the ring, and then the commentators just started going mental, and I've just looked down back at my laptop, and I'm on Football Manager at this point, and yeah, the commentator's going crazy. So I look back up at the screen, and here's Kevin Nash in the ring, and I'm like, what's Kevin Nash doing in the ring? Kevin Nash then powerbombs CM Punk and walks out. Triple H now walks down to the ringside like, what the hell are you doing down here? Kevin Nash walks out of the crowd, through the crowd, and then Alberto Del Rio's music hits, and he comes in and he cashes the Money in the Bank briefcase and wins the world title. Now, I was massively surprised here. I was like, what is going on? All the little controversies that have gone here. Cena loses the match by fraudulent ways, by having his foot on the rope, and that shouldn't have counted. Then CM Punk won't shake Triple H's hand, and then Kevin Nash powerbombs CM Punk, and then Alberto Del Rio cashes in the title, and now tomorrow Rey Mysterio has a #1 contender shot. There's a lot to go on tomorrow night on Raw, and I really want answers on why Kevin Nash did that. Will it be because CM Punk didn't shake Triple H's hand? I really hope that's not the reason. I really hope that's not the reason. The British Fish guys made a good point that Alberto Del Rio would be winning the title pretty much soon, because WWE are going to tour Mexico, so to have the title on him would be good business. And obviously Rey Mysterio and Del Rio could do a great money feud in Mexico for the WWE, so that'd be good, all good there. All in all, I thought SummerSlam was really good, really surprising, and the ending was amazing. The best ending to a SummerSlam that I can remember, in all honesty. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the show. I'm sure all of you have lots of opinions on it. Also, Edge made an appearance. Christian came out and said, oh, I've got a bit of insurance for my match later. Then Edge came out and said, you know what, I'm not going to help you because you've been a bit of a morny bastard lately. And then I thought it was going to be a bit of a swerve where either Edge would come back out and actually would help him, or Tomko would come back and help him, but none of that happened. Christian lost in the end. But yeah, great show. Well, not great, but very good show, I thought. Very good ending to the show, especially. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'm really interested to know what you all think about it. And with that, I'm out. Thank you very much for watching.